Hello everyone, welcome back to Power Up with Pride 2021. We have Legend of Hero Tonma, which is going to be not just a single race, but now we are making it a best of 3 race. So I hope you all are really excited for lots of Tonma. Now, just very quickly to let folks know, there might have been just like a slight little mix-up with that S-Craft donation drive that we had earlier. What we're going to do, though, to make sure that all of y'all get your money's worth, is I am going to be doing dramatic readings of the cutscenes in this game. Okay. Just so everyone knows, I have never seen this game before.
That's for the better.
Yes. This is great. We're going to just do this cold. I will be reading when Mackie reaches the end of the stage. So I am really, really excited for this. And I think are y'all ready to get started?
I am. Let's do a quick just intro. Dog, how you doing?
Yeah.
Dogveloper, thanks for racing me on this one. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, man. All I can do to share the TurboGrafx love and even on top of that, help with charity. I'm down for it.
Absolutely. So, Scala, do you mind actually counting us off? So we'll actually start. We'll do a countdown from your 3, 2, 1, and we'll get going. Being that we're gonna do 3 of them, we can actually just talk about it during the game. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. All right. So if y'all want to go ahead, ready on up, I'll give y'all the count.
Got ready.
Cool.
Ready?
So here we go. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go!
Folks, this is going to be a very fast speed run, and that's why we are able to do best of 2 at best of 3 with this one. Once again, turbo is perfectly legal here, so you're going to see more so from me than from Dog, but you're going to see a lot of firing on screen.
Safe. I'm gonna do.
Oh, you're going to use the turbo 2, Dog? Nice.
It's a race.
So how do you describe? I don't know. How do you describe this game? It's kind of like a little bit like Contra, maybe some Mega Man. I don't know. It's kind of a mix of a bunch of different games, isn't it?
It's Ghouls and Ghosts Light. I think it's the best description I had for this.
That is a good way to put it. You're trying. You can hit enemies. You can destroy enemies. The big thing you need to know, the big takeaway from this one, is that one hit kills. Everything in this game kills you in one hit. And you can imagine that makes it quite fun and quite challenging. Okay, here we go. First scene, go.
Young man, you better go back here. Do you think that you can return alive once you go to this island? You must regret it later.
There we go. Okay, that's cutscene number 1. So now you're getting the lore and the story and everything that goes on with this game. What does it mean? Well, honestly, I have no idea at this point, but maybe we can figure it out by the end. And just like that, I'm at the end of level 2. I'm sure Dog is getting pretty close there as well. Let's see here. We're going to try to get this thing in. Yeah, good. We got right into a tit box. Okay, ready? Here comes number 2. And it's going to sound familiar. Go.
Young man, you better go back here. Do you think you can return alive once you go to this island? You must regret it later.
Okay. And on to the stage 3, just like that. If you're fortunate enough to get a deathless run and avoid all the damage that happens in this game, usually your run is around the 6-minute mark, somewhere around there. Even though the world records are in the top 3, actually, the top 4 are all in the 5. So it's a very fast speedrun, and you can see these levels are very short. One of the ideas or one of the things you try to do here is not to. I use turbo, so it puts a lot of the sprites and the things on screen. But you'll notice it starts lagging out the game pretty quick. So you want to try avoid doing that. But this game is a little bit scary, so I'm trying to take it as safely as possible. Oh man, I almost got a 1 cycle on the tree. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Ready? Go.
Good for you! I never imagined that you could come this far, but much fiercer creatures will block your way from here. Can you surely save the legendary princess?
Oh, this is so awesome. Okay, we're on to the next stage, and you can jump off of enemies, which is kind of cool and kind of fun. Oh, geez, I'm going to die here. Yep, I totally died. Okay, we're going to do that again. The nice thing about, even though everything kills you, the game is quite generous with the continue spot, so.
And I just missed the 2 cycle on the rock.
Oh, that means Dog is definitely in the lead right now. If you're a gambling person at all, I would definitely put your money perhaps on Dogveloper right now, but you never know. Anything can happen in this game.
We got a $20 donation earlier.
Side by side.
Wonder who that was from.
Someone named Lab Mackie who says placing the bet on Dogveloper to win this race.
Dog, I'm betting on you. Just let
it's
you
a
know.
death away from changing leads.
That's very true. Okay, here we go. Number 5, go.
I think this is still number 4. This is still
number
like
4. I'm sorry, number 4.
Yeah.
It's the
Good
same
for
thing,
you.
so-
I never imagined that you could come this far, but much fiercer creatures will block your path from here. Can you surely save the legendary princess?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so I remember now how I number this. Okay. So we have some new enemies in this one with the green guys with the shield. Haven't seen them yet, but still kind of just spraying and praying, as they say, and that's because especially this part of the game can be a bit trolly, as they say, and I don't want to die too much. Okay, almost did there. Don't need to get that. But I'm going to start powering up my weapon again.
You got a chance to get time back, Lash. I missed the pixel perfect jump.
Oh, okay, we have a little bit. We have some places then. I'm actually getting pretty lucky with the RNG in the rest of the game here, so. Nope, I jumped too high. No, that can happen. Not a whole lot you can do there. So the little books with the K on it, those actually clear the entire screen, which is very helpful, especially depending on how many enemies are on screen, just for safety, obviously, but also then for the pixel count on screen. Okay, there we go. Wait for this one to fire. Up on that. And you'll notice that the routing is done a lot around the power-ups in this game. So that's one of the ways that try to speed things up is by having certain weapons at certain times. My route is a little bit different than Dog's as far as the weapons go. So, do you use bombs on the second to last stage, Dog?
Yes.
Okay,
I use
so
bombs
you're-
on the big face rock
Nice.
boss that I call the average cereal mascot because it's a mix.
Yeah. Once again, we have a lot of different bosses that we can. If you want to come up with some great names, we're always down.
And they pause.
Naming things.
Okay.
Okay, is 5 next or is 6 next? I'm almost sorry. We're almost there. 5. Okay, perfect.
And I believe,
Okay,
Dog,
here we go.
are you on loop 2 now?
I died twice on stage 6.
Oh man.
Okay, you're on stage 6. Okay.
We have one more cutscene. Go for it. You can read 5. You
Okay.
just passed it.
All the monsters are annihilated. The story of your brave rescue of the princess will be handed down through the generations as a splendid legend.
As a splendid legend. Wouldn't be a Legend of Hero Tonma run without a splendid legend. So, powering back up here so that we can work through the last... Are you already done with your run, Dog?
On boss. Second last boss. Right now.
Oh, okay.
The pig head dragon boss.
But yeah. That's a perfect name for it.
Shooty wall.
Okay, last one. Go for it. You can read it now.
All monsters are annihilated! The story of your brave rescue of the princess will be handed through the generations as a splendid legend.
Okay, so this boss fight for the last boss is really cool and really fun, and we don't see nearly any of it for the for the speed run. Okay, and time. Okay.
Okay, time for the first one.
Okay. Sorry, Scala. Do you mind reading this off my screen if you can see it? I forgot to write this one down.
No problem.
It's coming up. It's coming up in just a second. I don't know if you can see it. There we go.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to come up on my end.
It'll be on there for a while, so it'll be good.
Oh. There is no end to this story as long as you have courage, hope, and dreams today. Oh, so hope and dreams, Tommy,
Tommy.
will always remain in your mind. Whenever you stand bravely against evil, he will be with you to make another heroic legend. So, the real treasure was the Tommies we made along the way?
Exactly.
Apparently, the main character's name is actually Tommy and not Tonma. Who knows? What's up with this game? I have no idea. Ay. Okay. Well, that's race 1 in the books. Congrats,
Yes.
GG dog.
I think I won by like 2 seconds.
Okay,
Most, you know.
number 3 here, or number
Okay.
2? Let's do it.
Yes. All right,
Go
so
for
here
it.
we go. So let's do race number 2 in our best of 3. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, folks, this is the Legend of Hero Tonma, and if you missed race number 1, it's going to look a lot like race number 2. The nice thing about this game, though, is it's so quick and so fast, as you noticed, that the best 2 out of 3 is probably the way you should race it, actually. Dog and I have raced this once before, and we were racing also with the world record holder, Epic Neon Ninja Monkey, who just,
And
rightfully
we were racing for
so.
the second place.
Yeah, exactly. We were racing for second place, but we both had the catastrophes happen, as one tends to have happen in this game, and so we were duking it out. It was really close, really fun. So we're similarly skill set leveled here. You gonna keep with the turbo strats for this run too, Doug?
Probably.
Okay, good deal.
At least the turbo positioning, but mashing. Now I'm gonna do the 1 level power up in the first boss because that's insane to go for on a race.
All right.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be doing more of the
Oh
thing?
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's keep this going. This is wonderful.
Young man, you better go back here. Young man, do you think you can return alive once you go to this island? Young man, you must regret it later.
Oh, that was awesome. Okay, you have to keep that going. That was so good.
I have to get that to scan a little better next time.
Oh my gosh, wonderful village people pull there. Okay, here we go. Number 2, go for it.
Young man, you better go back here. Young man, do you think you can return alive? Young man, once you go to this island, you must regret it later.
I want to imagine and hope that when the developers were writing that, that's what they had in mind.
I hope so too.
I was going to give you a hit with just a little bit. So this game is actually an arcade game first. So some of the brutalness and challenge and difficulty of this game come from the fact that, it's trying to get you to put another quarter into the machine. And this is a fair, from what I understand, I've never actually played the arcade game, but from what I understand, it's a fairly faithful port of the arcade game as well. So probably why we get some of the
enemy positions, like a couple extra enemies, but overall, I think it's the same. Didn't got far on the arcade back when I played it, but it's just an enemy here and there.
Number 3, go for it.
For you, I never imagined that you could have come this far, but must feature creatures will block your way from here. Can you surely save the legendary princess? I don't know, I just kind of made that one up.
That was good. I like it. I don't know what it was, but I'll take it. Okay. Oh, dang it, that again. I missed a jump. Well, dog, get another chance. Another death.
Again, missed the 2 cycle, then 1 hit.
Oh my gosh, that again. Okay, we're gonna do this again. So this is what can happen in this game, folks. This game is very punishing if you, first of all, turn back on anything, but then also if you miss a jump, it's basically a game over.
It also follows like Gradia's rules. Like if you are powered up, it's not that brutal, but once you're back to just the pea shooter, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, as far as I know, nobody's actually done like a low percent run of it, and there's probably a reason because. Well, maybe at some point it's a challenge. Somebody will do a low percent. Come on, guys. There we go. Okay, here we go. Number 4, go for it.
Good for you, good for you. I never imagined that you could have come this far, but much fiercer creatures will block your way from here. Can you surely save the legendary princess? I tried to let it go, but then my brain kind of just nah, we're just gonna do something else now. And I'm like, thanks, brain.
Well, it's not like these sentences have ever been put into a song before, so.
Yeah!
It's kind of that way.
I'm trying though. I'm trying for y'all.
Did you get the jump, dog?
Gotta jump.
Yay! That jump dog just got is a pixel perfect. As far as we know, it's very close, if not pixel perfect. Let me get an extra power up. There we go. Playing it just a bit safer. Ooh, almost jumped into a bee there. That's one of the things that a death in that stage before really can be a bit challenging because you're not fully powered up the way you want to be. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, look, we already got it. That's great. Perfect. We're going to wait for another one. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get fully powered up with the bomb weapon, and that helps beat this boss a little bit earlier. Oh, I tried to go for it. Once again, that's the pixel perfect jump that Dog had gotten. Okay. This boss might go a little bit faster this time because I have multiple bombs, not just one bomb going, so.
To answer the chat, if you hold up, you float for a little bit.
Oh, yes, yeah. Tommy jumps pretty high just by himself, but the floating mechanic can create some interesting... in fact, we've used it quite a bit. You may not notice because it's used sparingly. Okay. 5.
All the monsters are annihilated. The story of your brave rescue of the princess will be handed down through the generations as a splendid legend.
Wow. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Time.
So this, I would love to say I'm using the cape to, like, you know, slow myself down, but actually that's just lag because I'm pressing too much attack. Okay. Whew. If you get too close to this enemy here at the... Oh, I'm sorry. Cutscene. My apologies. Go for it. 6.
We're just gonna do that one again. That one was fun.
Please.
All the monsters are annihilated. The story of your brave rescue of the princess will be handed down through the generations as a splendid legend. That one just makes me laugh.
So perfect. And time.
We're 1-1.
Professor DS redeemed capes are neither good nor capes are neither good nor good. Bad. Okay, here it is, folks. Perhaps the last one we may get. Apologies for having to read it off my screen there again, Scala Kitty, but it'll be up in just a
not a
moment. Here you go.
I don't know how to musical this one.
It's a lot.
Wait. Okay. All right. There is no end to this story as long as you have courage. Hopes and dreams, Tommy, will always be in your mind. Whenever you stand bravely against the evil, he will be with you to make another heroic legend.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that could have been over perfect.
Musical Tommy is canonical now.
It totally is. It has to be. Hey, Dog,
thank you.
GG, congrats on winning both those. That was awesome.
I think you won the first one.
Oh.
But, like,
Oh, wow. I will take that then. Oh, should we cut it there, though, Kat, for timing-wise? Oh, my gosh. Scala Kitty, do you think you can get a third one in? Do you
I can
have
get a
something
third
for
one. I can figure it out.
Folks, here it is. For real best of 3. Get your bets in. Okay, no.
For all their marbles.
Oh,
If you're the gambling folk, now is the
before
time.
we get started, we did get a another $5 donation in from Junko, which, howdy again, Lat and Doggo. Proud of you both. Much love from me, M, Link, Lanku, and the rest of the gang. Lat, what game are you going to learn when you inevitably lose to Doggo? Also, donation goes to Doom again because Doom.
Always got to have a side bet on the race, and typically it's been, hey, pick a game for the other person to learn a speed run for, and I'm a little bit behind on mine right now because I lose so much, but okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Scala Kitty, would you mind counting us off one more time?
Yeah, sure thing. So let's get going for all the marbles. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Hype. And here's level 1. I'm running out of things to say. Doc, am I missing anything as far as like things you should know about this game as far as the speedrun goes? Okay. If you're ever considering learning a speedrun for the first time or anything like this game can be a bit challenging because of how punishing it is. It's great because if you don't have a lot of time, this is a great game to speedrun. And you don't feel bad at all about resetting it. When you have a run that's 6 or 7 minutes long, you're like, whatever, let's reset it again. No big deal. But the trials and tribulations you may go through to get there can be a bit daunting sometimes on the braid.
I mean, it's a terrible habit to have the reset on muscle memory for marathons and such. But yeah.
Number 1, go.
Young man, you better go back here. You think you can return alive once you go into this island? You must regret it later.
Oh, I'm so not expecting that. Well played.
I have to keep you all on your toes.
Oh, that was too good. I'm surprised I haven't died in stage 2 yet. The dog reminded me of something that I just have totally drawn a blank on. But it's that
the run select reset for the
yes, exactly. One of the great things about TurboGrafx 16 is first of all, the start button is called run on a TurboGrafx 16, but you can just press, as Dog mentioned, the start and select, and you reset the game. So for speedrunner, especially on this console, we don't have none of the flash carts do save states. So a lot of times you're basically just resetting, and if you're lucky enough to have a stage select, something like that. But you can just easily start select, and that is a real muscle memory thing for real. My biggest fear is that during any one of these marathon type things, I'm going to reset the game at some point. But
you gotta have a controller with the run button chilled off.
You really do.
And I died on stage 3. Yay!
Okay, I got time. Okay, this is gonna be good.
Which one are we on? Because there was a little bit of a tech issue.
This will be 1, 2, 3. This will be 3.
Okay, 3. So let me know when I have to do the
Go
thing.
for it.
Good for you. I never imagined that you could come this far, but much fiercer creatures will block your way from here. Can you surely save the legendary princess?
Okay, I'm gonna try. I've died every single time on this level. Let's see if we can avoid not dying. Okay, finally. Well, I still could die on the boss, but I at least got through the level without dying. Let's see here. Yeah, somebody in the chat pointed that out. Yes, it does sound like the game is all of a sudden haunted. Okay, we did it. And this will be number 4. Go.
Now I'm just going to make it really haunted. Good for you. I never imagined that you could come this far, but much fiercer creatures will block your way from here. Can you surely save the legendary princess?
This is too much fun. I want to play this game every time like this. Scully Kitty, what are you doing, 3 nights a week? Can you come fat races for Dog and I?
If there is a marathon where y'all are doing this again and I am involved, I will 100% come in for dramatic readings.
I'm all about this. Oh, almost died there. Got very lucky. Oh, the good old lag. It's a real thing in this game, folks. I try to avoid it, but I'm so paranoid of dying that I just end up shooting everything. Oh, no. Jump, 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 Tommy. Finally. Okay. Wait for this one to shoot. Okay, we're getting through there. This is also the longest stage of the game. You probably already noticed that, but this is basically the second to last stage, and it... Hey, I got the pixel perfect jump! Yay! That doesn't happen too often. Best host %. Totally agree, Sean. This is great. So this is there's a spot you can actually stand. That's why I don't move here, where his pattern is the big rocks that he throws that could actually kill you are somewhat set. Okay, here we go. Is this 6 or 5? 5. This is 5. Go for it.
Monsters are annihilated. The story of your brave rescue of the princess will be handed through the generations as a splendid legend.
Oh my gosh. How are you finding new ways to do this? This is the third time through. By the way, I like the idea of lag view in the chat. I may actually change my screen into that because I just can't take my finger off the fire button. That's a good one. Oh man, that's a lot of fireballs.
This is a good fire.
6. We are on number 6. Go for it.
The story of your brave rescue of the princess will be handed through the generations as a splendid legend.
Oh, I don't know where that came from, but I approve of it. And time for me. That was actually a deathless run, folks. My first time ever in any marathon I've ever done.
GG.
I game over.
No! Keep going, dog. You got this.
I'm in almost stage 6, so happens.
Okay. Last. I'm sorry, I got to read it off the screen one more time, but let's go for it.
Let's actually do this one seriously. There is no end to the legend. Sorry, let me start that over again. There is no end to this story. As long as you have courage, hope, and dreams, Tommy will always be in your mind. Whenever you stand bravely against evil, he will be with you to make another heroic legend. And GG, Lat Mackey, the winner of our best of 3. So what do you have to say to everyone who doubted you?
Well, I'd like to first thank my family and thank you. Actually, you know what? You know we really need to thank is everyone out there watching and supporting right now in the chat and on the stream. You all make this possible, so thank you so much. And I said it in the last one, but I think it's really important to reiterate. We are here to support a really important and great cause that is the Trevor Project, a wonderful charity that you are all. I mean, Scala Kitty will give us an update here in just a moment, but thank you so much for all the donations that came in and that continue to come in throughout the entire weekend. We have a great weekend of runs coming up. Dog, you were going to say something. Sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
Just time.
Oh, time. There we go. Perfect. This, you all are just wonderful and amazing people, and to all the organizers and the people behind the scenes, Glitch Witch and everyone making who's on our tech doing re-streaming right now and everything. Thank you so much, Hex Girl. I saw in the chat. And of course, Allie and everyone who makes this marathon possible. Thank you. It's really one of my favorite things in the world to get to support and be a part of every year. So thank you so much for having me and this race and this little TurboGrafx 16 block. And Dog, GG, thanks for such a great race. That was fun.
GG.
And I guess at that, I think we've taken up enough of your time, folks. We're going to hand it back to Scala Kitty. Thank you so much once again. Really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you all so much. Coming up next, we're going to have the start of our Sonic the Hedgehog block, which I think everyone is really, really excited for. We're going to be kicking it off with Sonic Roboblast 2 by Argic. So I got there. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. That's going to be it for me. I'm going to be turning it over to the wonderful Garby, who will be taking over as host coming up next. And I hope you all keep enjoying, keep donating, and just keep celebrating everything that we have going on here at Power Up with Pride 2021.